Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this gorgeous fibre gel tutorial on my client here. We were doing a nice baby boomer look for a wedding. So fibre gel is amazing. It is quite a new product from Lecenté and I thought I would show you guys how to use it in today's video. So it comes in 3 different colours. You have the milky pink, which we're going to be using today. It also comes in milky white and nearly clear. It is an incredible product for extra adhesion and extra strength whilst remaining nice and flexible for the natural nails. It is honestly an amazing product. So these are my client's nails. We have already prepped them. We have already done the cuticles. We have etched the nails with a 240 file and shaped them exactly how we want them. Now one of these nails is going to be extended, so you will see that further in the video and how we can use fibre gel not only as like a builder to strengthen the natural nail but also to create small enhancements on the nail. So I'm going in with my nail prep and dehydrator and I am scrubbing those nails really well. You can see I'm going in quite a lot with this and making sure that the nail is completely free of any dust, debris, oil, anything like that. So to apply the fibre gel, you don't need to use a base, it can go straight onto the natural nail, and I am painting on a nice kind of thinnish layer for the first layer. I am scrubbing it a little bit into the nails just to make sure that all those fibres are intertwining and creating maximum strength on that nail and capping the free edge really well. Now this goes into the Lecenté lamp for 90 seconds and it is a longer cure, absolutely brilliant, it's amazing. For the second layer, just to add a little bit of extra strength, I'm going in initially with a slip layer and then taking a bead of product and just working that down the nail to create a beautiful even coverage. That slip layer is just going to allow it to self-level perfectly. Now when I am doing this on the nails, I do like to work back and forth, so I will do a pinky on one side, stick it in the lamp whilst I'm working on a pinky on the other side, and that's just because there is that little bit more product staying on top of the nail and we don't want any of that product to run into the skin, run into the cuticle. We just want to make sure that it is exactly where we want it to be. So you can see I'm just working through all my nails and curing each nail in between. So painting on the slip layer there, and then I'm just taking that slightly larger bead and working my way down that nail and just making sure that everything is exactly where I want it to be. So you can see I'm taking the tip of my brush and I'm just kind of gliding it along the top, maneuvering that product to sit exactly where I want it to be. Now if you are new to this, you might find that you still need to finish file to get an even top coat. If you are a bit more used to it, then you might find that you don't need to, and the self-leveling will even the top product out for you and it will all be nice and even. So once I've done all the nails, I'm going back to my middle finger on this client and we're just extending it slightly because she has a wedding. These are going to be wedding nails. So I'm just measuring up with my form exactly where I need to cut it, and then I am applying the form so it is all nice and fitted. If you do want an in-depth video on how to do this, then please let me know and I will definitely get that up for you. So you can see I am applying that product over the nail and then taking a little bit extra on my brush and just slowly starting to mark out where it is that I want that false nail to end, so where that tip of the nail is going to sit. I do like to make sure that it comes down a little bit longer than what I think that I need, and that just allows me to finish file and shape it exactly where I need it to be. So you can see I'm just using the product. I have stuck it in the lamp and cured it in between each of these little footage sections, and this is the second layer that I am now applying, and I am just doing exactly the same where I apply a little slip layer and then work my bead of product down the nail to make sure that it's nice and covered. So I'm just taking off that form and then using my Lecenté file to file it into shape. I'm just checking the length with the other side just to make sure that we are getting the perfect length. And I'm just going to then buff the top of the nail, and this is just going to make sure that they are 100% perfect. Like I said, they're wedding nails, so I want to make sure that they are exactly as I want them to be. So I'm just using a 240-180 grit file here from Lecenté. It's amazing. You can get them in the kind of moon shapes as well as the straight, so it just comes down to personal preference what you prefer. And I'm just buffing each one of those nails before going in, giving them a wipe again and just making sure that there is no dust, debris, there's nothing sitting on the nails, because we are going to be going in and painting more product onto the nails. So next I'm taking the matte top coat Now this is a 60-second cure, and I'm putting this all over the nails because I am going to be using a pigment to create my baby boomer, French fade, whatever you want to call it, effect. And I just find the pigment sits really, really well on top of a matte top coat. So painting it on and then using the pure white powder and the G1 brush from Lecenté to kind of dab on that white powder. So you can see I'm just picking up white powder and just placing it directly onto that matte top coat, and I'm just kind of fading that up the nail. So I'm concentrating the product on the bottom and then just fading it up, going back and forth until I get a blend that I'm happy with. Once I've gone all through the nails with my pigment, before I put any top coat on, I'm just going to wipe my brush off and just work on that blend to make sure that I am happy with how it looks. If I feel like it could be a little bit more white, I might go in with just a little bit of extra product. To finish off the nails, because she wanted them nice and shiny, I am applying the top coat, which is a 30-second cure, and I'm placing that on all the nails because there is still going to be a tiny bit of loose pigment sitting on there. Anytime that you want to re-dip your brush back into the bottle, just make sure that you are wiping that brush really well to make sure that you're not getting any white in your top coat. So these are the finished nails, nice and easy, once I have applied some cuticle oil, and yeah, they are nice and easy, and you would never even know that there is a little extension on there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want a more in-depth tutorial on the fibre gel, and I will definitely get that out to you. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!